Hello, it's tomorrow. Ooh, doggies. Oh no, he muted himself. He's Flip is terrible. He doesn't let us listen to the doggies. He's mean. Really mean. Really mean. So yeah, it's Formula One 2018. I have Flip with me. He's not saying anything because I think he went and petted the dogs. I'm sure. To shut them up.
Oh yes, that's definitely what's going on here.
And yeah. So what? Oh, I didn't look at your qualifying. You got 8th, right?
Yeah, second from the last. I don't know how many people are here right now, but Easy was behind me, I think.
Easy into the first corner. It's gonna be tight.
Okay.
So.
Honestly, I'm probably going. Probably gonna plan for a 2-stop just because I know I'm probably gonna have to pick up a wing or two.
Yeah. That's the problem throughout the whole race. So I am pitting. It's 5th lap. I'm gonna go 4th lap. Let's see, low fuel. Okay, good luck. Oh no.
You as well.
Don't mind the doggies. Whee! I think Gorgon already.
Georgian got wrecked.
Yep.
Well, he either wrecked or got wrecked. I'm not sure which one it was.
I think I didn't do anything to him, but I was right by his side. I got hit from the back though. He still can win, because he's gonna do my strategy. Okay, Sealand just broke his front wing. I think.
That's a strong start.
It's such a messy race. Okay, what is Sealand gonna do? Didn't get hit from the back. I didn't. Okay.
Okay, Neon got wrecked and is way back now.
Uh-huh. I got Indy right behind me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
I need to get past Sealand though. Somehow.
What the heck, Easy? Good lord.
Is he really that wild?
Yeah.
He's gonna be a liability.
He just cut turn 1 and went right into the side of Wolfhart.
Oof. Sealand, it's my turn. Come on. Come on, Sealand, you had it. Come on, Sealand. Oh, you dirty.
Try to stay with him. He might make a mistake. He can still regain the position.
There we go. Finally got around Wolfhart.
I'm trying to be as conservative as I can without losing too much time on these tires, because they are meant for wreckage.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Sealand is gonna take the crown here. I don't know. I think he must have lost his front wing though, which doesn't matter tremendously much if you have a lot of downforce. I say lost, but I mean just break a little bit. I'm leaving Indy behind reliably enough.
I'm trying to be really conservative just to not break myself.
Yeah, that's the race for sure. even here with Sealand, he's definitely hitting the walls a lot. And he's trying to go.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Yeah, I'm pitting this lap, by the way. This is not an overtaking track. Indy is desperate behind me. He's like biting at the bit. Chewing, I think it's called. Like done that by mistake. I don't even have time to see what tires he's running ahead of me. Yeah, he's running red tires, which means he's going long.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Indy! Indy! Oh no! Oh no! Indy pitted with me. I forced him to pit.
Oh no.
Go, go, go.
Oh no! He's on the wrong tire though. He's gonna be mad. He's gonna be so mad. Oh no!
Oh
Speed now.
shit.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
Focus, focus. I'm in fourth. I pitted and I'm in fourth from the front, basically the front.
Well, I got distracted because I was trying to let Forge by and broke my front wing, so I'm going into the pits as soon as I can get around.
Yeah. If you can go for the red tires, that's a good idea, I would say. And just stick with that for as long as you can.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
So the times I want to run are 1:15s. So Indy's running second place. I think Sealand just pit. Teammate is in the pits, which is you. Don't worry, this is an endurance race. They're doing a lot worse than I was expecting, honestly. Even Indy, I basically ruined Indy's race.
Okay.
I see bits of Force India. It's easy in the middle of the track. I think he broke. Doesn't say he retired though. And that's why yellow
Our
flags.
gap to first place is 20.0 seconds.
And that's why the yellow flags are important. So you slow down. I never got the results from last weekend, by the way. You did well, didn't you?
Last weekend?
Yeah.
No, I didn't race last week.
In Baku?
No, Baku was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's yeah. Sorry, I get confused.
Yeah, last week I almost made the race, but then no one would send me an invite for the race because I missed the queue. So yeah.
No, actually, I think Indy was. I was with Indy on the call, and he was trying to send the invite, but he couldn't somehow. I can't because I don't have the Steam overlay. So behind me, I have Forge, who is on the Ultrasofts. And he is going to be driven up the wall because I'm so slow.
Is that you that I have behind me?
I don't know. No.
No, that's not you.
That's a Mercedes, maybe. If you're...
So probably Burb.
Yeah, I haven't seen Burb yet. I think Sealand is still in first.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.1 seconds.
I've lost 8 seconds already to Indy. And I need to nurse these tires. Indy is like a rocket, fueled by anger.
Green flag.
Car is behaving a lot better than it was on my practice though, because I was running with low rear downforce, and the rear just didn't want to work.
Okay, I just let Burb through, or what? Actually, I don't know who that was.
Is it a Sauber? This is such a very heavy concentration track.
Yeah, I'm freaking.
It's only lap 9.
I don't want to know what lap it is.
Gap to teammate behind is 56.
56 seconds ahead of you, by the way. Shade. Oh, we got Sealand behind me. Sealand is on the Ultrasofts.
Gap to car in front is 10.3 seconds.
So Burb must be in front.
Yeah, I think that's who I let past.
So he's gonna win.
Okay, gap to leader
22
22
seconds. That's almost a pit stop. So if he pits now, it's gonna be neck and neck. Got through the back marker, which must have been Wolf. Injured by having easy smack against him. with his dual wheel setup. He's got 2 wheels. Well, actually, he has 2. He has a wheel and pedals, but they don't belong to the same set.
Oh. Come on, buddy, go by. There you go.
I wonder if Burb... So I got Gorgon just behind Sealand, who's behind me. I wonder what their strategy is. Because they're running the softer tire. So these are the corners where it's all lost or gained. Because it's easy to overdrive this section. As we saw with Sealand.
Increase ERS deployment.
As we just saw with Sealand as well. He's gonna lose it. Oh, they're gonna crash behind me, Sealand and Jordan. Sealand still has the place.
The gap to the car ahead is 12.3 seconds.
12 seconds to Indy.
So are you behind Indy then?
I am. 3rd place.
Okay, so you're going to be coming up on me at some point?
Mm-hmm. I'll let
Just
you know.
let me know when and where you want to go.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gaggle, because right behind me I'm gonna be like the Trulli train over here. Jarno Trulli was a driver who, in Monaco, and in a lot of races actually, just was famous for not letting anybody past. So whenever he showed up, there was always a bunch of cars behind him, because he wasn't necessarily the fastest. He was very good at qualifying, though. And so behind me I got Sealand and I got Gorgon. The benefit of running these tires is that I don't even need to pay attention to the temperatures. Because they're so hard, they basically don't overheat. Unless I drive them badly. I still don't see you on the mini-map. No, I see you. That's you. For some reason, I saw a different color. Okay, just keep as you are.
Crap. Ah!
Did you hit the outside? Be careful for the understeer.
Our gap to the car in front is 15.0 seconds.
Okay, I'm losing a lot of time to Indy right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into the pits.
Uh-huh.
That way you can get by clean, and I can get a new wing.
Okay, right behind you.
Oh, okay,
Don't-
crap.
Okay, we'll let them do it. It's just 3 cars, including me. Did
A new strategy is available. How
Oh,
about
they
you
always
stop
say that.
crashing?
They always say that.
The new strategy is stop hitting the wall.
Yes, keep your front wing intact. He actually does say that once you, I think it's like 3 wings. Once you go through 3 wings, he says something about not having too many in the garage.
Oh, man.
He has some snarky remarks sometimes, Jeff does. They are running so high, so much downforce that it's gonna be impossible for them to overtake me, even on the harder tire, or even on the old tires.
I actually threw some more front down force on my car that pit stop too.
Yeah, that helps, especially in the braking zones, I feel. Okay, I think my tires are finally letting me know that they're not new. They're probably about 30%. I haven't looked. I don't think I have time to. Such a tight corner. %. My tires are.
Okay, the boots aren't looking too warm at this point.
Oh
You
no!
should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly.
Oh no, Sealand, I'm so sorry. Well, if he's watching this, he knows exactly what happened there. So I brake checked him, not on purpose, at the end of the tunnel, because I was checking my tires. And then he got overtaken by Gorgon. Because I braked like 50 meters earlier. And now it's time for Gorgon to feel the fury of being behind me on the slow car, on slow tires, or just behind me in general. Thank you, Jeff, for talking in the tunnel. Whoa! Gorgon is just gonna cut the chicane to overtake me. What a mean boy. That's not fair. You need to accept your fate of being in a bad place. He's gonna overdrive. He's gonna crash. I'm sure he's gonna crash. I mean, I'm being pretty aggressive myself.
Well, someone has time penalties in front of me. Let's see, it's, oh, Forge. Forge
Huh.
has time penalties.
That's interesting.
I mean, he's still like 40 seconds ahead of me, so... Unless he has 40 seconds of time penalties, I think he's probably safe, but...
Who knows? Maybe he crashes. Maybe I'm gonna be crashed by Gorgon because he's driving a mean race behind me. He's doing the old pressure. And I'm doing the old early apexes. Ooh, and he crashed behind me. Gorgon finally lost the position to Indy. Actually, it was Indy, not Sealand. Which means oh no, I have succeeded in my strategy. Oh no, Indy just pitted. I can't believe I managed it. I think I'm gonna finish ahead of you.
Ooh.
Of course, I might just bin it, but you know. And Indy spun because he was being overeager. Fuming.
Oh.
He didn't spin. He just sort of. I think he.
I don't know if Forge pit or if he wrecked, but I just gained 20 seconds on him somehow.
Huh. Yeah, I can't tell you if he bid or not because I'm not there. I see. Is Forge on? No, Forge is a Ferrari. I see a Mercedes in the pit, which can't be. Because that would be easy. Is Easy still in the race? Huh. Unless it's Burb. Oh yeah, it was Burb. Burb just bit is 10 seconds ahead of me. But he needs to bid again, which matters nothing because he's still gonna win. So now this is a race for second place. And for Gorgon's heart rate. I can't believe it actually worked. I think he really crashed. Yeah, Gorgon is alone behind me. Back in, I think it was 2012. I'm not really sure. I think it was 2012, the second year, the third year. It must have been 2012 or 2010. I don't know. But Jenson Button was a Ferrari. Was at McLaren, and Vettel was at Red Bull, and it was in one of his championship years, I think. And I think Button finished second behind him. And there was a late race safety car. Actually, it was a red flag that suspended the race, and Vettel just switched tires. But he ran on the softest tire for like 60 laps. And he was still going, and everybody was being like, it still has grip! And the team was like, but he's gonna puncture, this is bad. And Button couldn't overtake him, and he won after that by keeping his tires on until like 10 laps from the end.
Oh, come on,
Burb.
Now. Set ERS deployment to overtake. ERS to overtake.
Can't believe I'm gonna finish ahead of Indy. Unless, of course, I crash. But I like jinxing myself. By this point, I know more or less what makes me crash. And it's usually paying attention to the UI.
Yeah, that's a problem for me as well.
Not even messing with it, just looking at it or something. That's why a racing engineer is so important, because you can focus on the track. This corner is gonna kill me. The rear gets so unstable. Oh no. Oregon, go away. You're mean. You just resign yourself. Be quiet. The yellow flag. For some reason. There we go. I'm still improving my times, which is good. I almost lost it there. That's why I say that those corners are where I will lose the race if I do lose the race. Or any corner whatsoever. Those corners.
Forge must have crashed again. I just picked up another 8 seconds on him.
Sounds good. Consistency is key. Unless you're fighting Burb, in which case everything is key. Okay, I think Gorgon is losing his tires. I'm gonna start to do a little bit of fuel conservation. Do you watch Formula 1, or have you watched ever?
What's that?
Have you watched Formula 1 like regularly ever, or do you watch them? Do you watch that?
I started watching regularly like midway through last season, and I've watched I think every race this season.
Oh, okay. So, one thing that I find a little bit fascinating regarding the discussion, the attitude of fans towards Formula 1 is in regards to tire talk and fuel talk, fuel saving, and all that sort of stuff. Like, even the team owners and the people in the team say stuff like, oh, looking after the tires or fuel saving isn't Formula 1. And I find it's really weird. Now, admittedly, I'm not an old school fan, so I can't, I have my own perspective. But I find it really weird because, like Le Mans, if you do like endurance racing, you see that a lot. It's all about the tire management and and the fuel management in that sort of racing. So it's usually an argument that people will use. But the problem is, like, if you look at like touring car racing, even it's like 1 hour, 2 hour races, they are still managing the tires. Like even in the sprint races, they are managing the tires. So I don't know. I find that it's okay to talk about tires and fuel, even though it's a
I don't see why it wouldn't be. I mean, I don't know why F1 has to be special and it's the only circuit that doesn't have to worry about tires and fuel management. I mean,
yeah. Especially because, like, it's an illusion that it's possible to go flat out for 2 hours straight or an hour and a half. The concentration required for that it's not possible. A race like Monaco in a real F1 car is absolutely draining.
You want to talk about a real F1 car? It's absolutely draining for me in an esport.
Yeah, that's also true. That's true. But like it's the concentration required to drive one of these cars is like they need to be at the top of their game all the time. Never mind the skill. And to do like qualifying laps for 60 or 70 laps straight, it's unrealistic. It's not possible. So that's why, like, things, I don't remember which race it was, but Schumacher, I think it was against Mika Hakkinen, had one race win where his race engineer just told him, okay, you need to do this time for 20 laps straight and you win. Because it was like one of the pit stop strategy and stuff like that. And the race time that he had to do was almost qualifying lap time. And Schumacher just said, okay, and he did it. And it was just him lapping over and over again for 20 laps straight at a very fast time, but you could only really appreciate the time by looking at the timetable, not really by seeing the car. But it was still fantastic. Everybody raves about it. And it was fantastic. 20 laps of qualifying lap time is incredible. Because you're driving at 110%. It's just over the limit all the time. I didn't.
Okay, Burb just passed me again.
That was a failed opportunity for you to crash him nice against the wall.
Actually, I did what I was told, and I let him go by in the tunnel.
Yeah, that's fair. He's like 20 seconds ahead of me already. I haven't looked. And Jeff hasn't said anything. I wonder if Jeff knows that I'm racing Gorgon behind. Oh! Ah! Whew! Almost lost it in the casino. Where's that Bourvage? I don't know. There's two of them.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Caution.
See yellow flags ahead. Keep forgetting that this right-hander is a very slow corner. And I don't brake enough. And then I have to brake late. And it sucks. Oh, it must be Wolfhard ahead. Or Forge, unless he crashed. Did you end up overtaking Forge?
No, Forge is behind me.
Oh, nice.
Or, no, wait. Yeah, Forge is behind me. Wait a second.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Well, they must have pitted. Okay, one of these days, I'll outbrake myself. I wonder if Gorgon is trying to go to the end of the race on those tires. That's a bad strategy.
Especially if he's pushing as hard as you keep saying he is.
He's really pushing. Not anymore recently. I think he's like saving his stuff, but his tires must be gone by now. I say that, but I haven't looked at what lap it is. It feels like lap 50. It's lap 30, okay. That's very enticing. Not enticing, what's the word? Yeah, he's definitely trying to go to the end of the race. Which means he's just applying pressure to me. Hoping that I crash, because he knows I'm a crasher. Hi. Oh, he's right on me. Oh, that's my place.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some
Oh,
minor damage.
he broke my front wing.
Oh no.
But I think he broke his front wing as well. A little bit.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oh, I don't know how the car is gonna behave now. That was so messy. Okay. Feels slower. A lot slower. Okay, that's good. Minor damage, probably the end plate or something.
Okay, take it
Jeff is telling me that we can't take this level of damage. Your face can't take it. Yeah, I broke probably a flap on the left side of the wing, which is not great because I need that side more than the other. Georgian, go away. Go away, Georgian. You are not wanted.
You shall not pass.
That's basically it. Meanwhile, Borb hasn't bit yet. I don't think he started on the red tire. I don't know what his strategy is. Yeah, so Gorgon, what he's doing is he's saving up his fuel and everything to have like real goes at me. Which is a good strategy. It's just impossible to pull off because this track is not made for overtaking. And I keeping a lot of time, being very aggressive in certain corners, sacrificing tire degradation, but not necessarily risking a crash. I'm getting on him. He doesn't have tires for me. It was a meritful attempt, though. I lost the car. I was still in the race, in the track, and he just crashed against me because he didn't expect me to sort of be all sideways and stuff. But I didn't. I saved it, which is sort of a miracle. It was in the Beef Bath section. I don't know the name of that place. Sort of back and forth. Right, the last sector.
Right.
Sort of a high-speed chicane, I think. I don't actually know why I lost it there. It's just... I said it was this corner that... No, actually I didn't say. I say most corners are gonna kill me. It's a very dangerous left-hander. I think he might have started to defend against whoever's coming up behind him. I'm dropping 1.5 seconds per lap on my best time, which is awful.
I still seem to be gaining on my...
You should be, unless
self.
Yeah, because the fuel is making
Yeah.
the car faster.
behind is 2.3 seconds.
I have 2.3 over Gorgon behind me.
We have 5
Oh, he
laps
crashed.
remaining.
Indy is now behind me.
Okay, clear.
Oh, I don't see his name popping up on Discord. Let me not look at Discord. So he's still in the race. He must have hit his rear on the wall, because that's a thing that happens.
There's a couple places here that I tend to clip my rear end on a turn.
Yeah. One of them for me is the second to last corner on the right-hander.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's a nasty one. It was always a nasty one. There's been real F1 drivers
And
to do that.
the turn into the tunnel.
Oh, that one is also pretty bad. I use the throttle to keep the rear out of that sometimes.
Well, I just lapped Wolfhart, so that makes me feel kind of good.
Whoa. Now I need to lap Forge. And the thing is, if you clip the rear, you immediately need to, like, the reflexes that you have to have are enormous. I think Gorgon retired.
I don't think I've seen the message.
Yeah, I see a pink car going around.
Whoa, okay. You know that hold getting distracted by the interface?
Yes.
I just did that through the tunnel and almost went into the outside wall.
Yep. That's basically what happened to Sealand when I brake checked him.
Oh, okay. Okay, easy, Philip. Come on.
Can't believe I haven't hit the chicane wall. I wonder if Gorgon did it by mistake or if it just... I don't know. Or if it was a blip on the engine. I have Wolfhart letting me through. So lapped him twice. So he must be out of fuel. Huh. Can't believe he's out of fuel.
Wolfhart's out of fuel?
I think so. He was so slow.
Huh.
He can retire. I think he can retire and still qualify. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. So my tires are at 50% durability. The rear ones. Which means I will finish the race on them no problem. Without losing time. Unless, of course, I crash. One, two, three. Two laps to go, by the way, for me. So it's probably the same for you as well, even if you're further behind.
Oh, come on. Oh, crap.
Keep it cool. I see you. You have somebody behind you. Must be Forge. Is it? What is Burb doing?
Setting fastest lap.
Hopefully he's crashing. That's not fair. It's too good. We need success ballast.
The gap to the car behind is 4.4 seconds.
And the last lap, the white flag, which is not a thing that
This is
Formula
your
1
final lap
has
of the
ever
race.
used, to my knowledge. Which is a lap that says it's the last lap of the race. Also used in time trial runs to denote the beginning of the time trial lap.
Less than a lap of fuel now.
Less than a lap of fuel, it's good. Less than a lap of race. Even if I crash, I'll still finish in the podium, I think. No, not really. There's a lot of people behind me, actually. I think I made the race interesting by being the slow poke in the middle of all this. Interesting for the others. Me as well.
Oh, I survived. Holy cow.
Did you finish already? Oh yeah, because you're behind Bird.
Oh.
GG. Haha.
Woo.
Woo. Down.
Oh, Neon DNF'd. That's gonna lead to some interesting conversations on Discord, I'm sure.
I hope it wasn't because of Easy. So Sealand, yeah, Georgian almost overtook Sealand or Indy after, but he ended up overtaking Sealand himself. I don't really know why or how.
Whew. Wow, Wolfhard had a lot of penalties.
That was a tense
yep.
race.
Yep, and there's Georgian complaining.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, I don't have the scroll properly. Oh, that's why he was showing up as writing, but I couldn't see. Oh, I couldn't see any of the chat on Discord. Oh well. So, Sealand had a bunch of penalties. 6. How many penalties? No, 6 seconds. One. Yeah, Wolfhard only had one penalty, I think. Yeah, 5 seconds.
Well, I may not have had the best race, but I feel pretty confident that I at least didn't cause any accidents.
Yeah, that's a good win. Oh man, I was really scummy. The only one to one stop. Finished 50 seconds behind. Indy will be furious with me. Anyway, that's gonna be that for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Flip.
Yep.
Good race, and we'll see you next weekend.